by coaching. I'm streaming. My friend Keyray has been challenger every single season, shares the knowledge he's gained to get there in his early game jungle course. Check it out if you're serious about climbing. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Briar versus Diana here. Easy matchup for the runes. PTA, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand, Biscuits, and Free Boots. Yeah, when you run that Inspiration second, you really want those Biscuits. They're weird. They're weird for Briar as they give you more HP as you're fighting. They've recently changed these too, to try to mitigate you healing your whole health bar back as you use them when you're low when you're fighting, but they're still going to accomplish pretty much the same goal here. We'll be starting those Raptors and then skipping the red buff here. Nice, and it dies. That's Briar's passive, that red effect right there, and then that will apply the bleed to the camp. Especially whenever you hit it a bunch, it stacks up that bleed. Then the E heals us, gives us damage reduction, shoves the enemies away from us, and if you shove them against the wall, you're going to stun them and deal extra damage. That part's pretty cool, because whenever you get hit, like, Briar's built to get hit, but you really need to cast that E. That's where everyone gets it wrong. When the enemy's going to cast... Like, that's why Diana sucks so much into Briar. If the enemy casts every ability, and you press E, like, dude, you're going to be healing, they're going to be dealing less damage. It's a pretty good recipe. Now for the jungle clear here, you really just want to play for the skirmish on that Scuttle Crab eventually. If a gank's obvious, you can go for it, but you really want to farm quite a bit on the first turn so that you get your levels and then you can fight afterwards. And Briar is so strong with levels, and it's always a shame whenever you skip camps to try to do a gank because that aspect where Briar can get hit quite a bit isn't utilized if you go for a gank because the enemy will be running away. And the duality of any champion that can tank quite a bit is that they don't deal as much burst damage as quickly. Alrighty, well we know that Diana's pathing towards the top side, so I'll just use my smite on Gromp there, get the clear going a little faster. The last tip I can give you is you always want to save that chomp until the very end. The chomp from the W deals more damage the lower the target is. Now I'm going to visit Mr. Yasuo first here. He's super chunk. And my bot lane has already killed them, so let's go for the easy one here. W. Oh, I don't have it. He doesn't have to know that, now does he? Put a ward on those Raptors. Yeah, Diana's thinking the same thing. And we got his flash. Very nice. Bob, I've been playing on a 60 Hz monitor for probably the last 2 or 3 recordings as I'm traveling, and stupid silly shit like that, it's like, and my W's up. Oh, wait, no it's not. I keep messing up. Don't ask why I'm on a 60 Hz monitor. It builds character, okay? Buzz off, Yasuo. What, is that your girlfriend, Diana? Listen, she's not interested. She swings the other way, Yasuo. I know you have long hair, but she's just leading you on. Fucking ridiculous. Well, I return to my Raptors here, and then we'll do the Krugs. We'll get level 5, all the same. And then we'll have a good reset. This is why starting those Raptors is so strong. Get level 5 with some items. That's so much stronger than level 3, level 4 loser Briar. With no job, and no car, and honestly, no potential prospects. Let's just reset. That's another part of level 5. You have 3 points in this W. Look at all this stuff the W gives you. What is it? Don't worry about that. Let's see. I think I'm going to go Titanic this game. Give me the Tunneler. Give me a Sweeper, and off we go. To the bot side. Tunneler gives us 250 HP, 15 AD. On top of our health potion and our biscuit, that's a lot of effective HP. So now we can really get hit, and if the enemy tries to stop us from doing something, well, good luck to him. So we retain that basic part of the clear. We're going to clear our camps into the play. So we'll do Wolves, we'll do Gromp, and then eventually we'll try for that Dragon. On turn 2 here, now only the Dragon is up. Look at this, with the new blue map. Void Grubs don't spawn for 2 minutes, so yeah, we're playing for Dragon. That's so weird, no? Like Diana's pathing top, there's nothing for her up there. Isn't that weird? They were gonna make it where the Void Grubs only spawn at 10 minutes, but I suppose that they felt that that was crazy. Thank you very much, Alistar. To the Dragon. Alto. Now let's keep hitting this. I dare someone to try to come stop me. I double dog dare you. Please let me get use out of my champion. See, look, Diana just has to run at Yone here. She has no other options. Nice. Dude, I haven't had a winning Aurora in a long time. Okay, let's finish the dragon here, and then after that, I could try to counter gank mid, or I can just do the scuttle. Eventually. My raptors are also coming up, so we have those to play for. Chomp. And then as this spawns, we can slam it with the E. Boom. Regen all of our HP. Yeah, with any bruiser champ, any healing champ like Briar, we're going to go back to full HP, no problem. And now that we have our ulti, we can shoot that bad boy. When the enemy makes a play, when they're committed, then we can shoot it. It's a shame they have Yasuo's win wall, but if Diana was, for example, going to gank bot, then I could just shoot that bad boy down there and then try to get involved. But in the meanwhile, I need to be farming. The camps are up, we're back to square one. We full cleared, we got our objective. I would love to be fighting the bad guy, but listen, I require the enemy to fight first, and they're not doing that. Also, it could be roaming. Whoa! Ulti right there. Save our W for a sec. She got scared. I shot it down, she went up. That's always a shame. I could still try for this. She doesn't have much mana. 97. Now the real trick here is to save our W. We want to walk right into her. Never mind. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. Chomp. It's a little bit of damage. Now the Void Grubs are coming up. Huh. Do I overstay for the Void Grubs? This is so weird. Let's go ahead and put our control ward down here. And then ask the world. Who gonna stop me, huh? Pull these bad boys together. So we utilize the AoE from our W. And then ping for assistance. Any allies? Come on, get closer, guys. Scrunch up. Come on, 3 to a seat. Got all this HP and I... Whatever, man. Okay, now we're talking, finally. W, auto. Q, auto, chomp, E. Into the wall. Come on now. Auto, flash, run. Both of the healing things. Not enough. If I used the biscuit earlier, I think I was in business. It's a 2 for 2 so far, and they can still win this. Yeah, get him. Get the Tiamat. Oh, come on. They can't win that. Come on, just play together. There you go. Alistar, pulverize. Okay, well, it's worth a shot there. I got so focused. Wow, the Diana had 5 kills and a Leandri's for that fight. Well, that's exceptionally bad. It's exceptionally bad circumstances, so with that in mind, you know, that fight went pretty well. 2 for 2. Now as I return to the clear, my ulti is up. And then we're looking to get that Titanic Hydra. 950 for that bad boy. That's going to be our main item most of the time, as that gives us tankiness and damage. I do want to try to help the Aurora here. She helped me. Her lane's kind of screwed. Yasuo's feeling hot. Alright, you can recall, big man. You can recall. I'll clean up my red side and then probably get a reset, honestly. With no objective being up, we can skip camps and do whatever order. Surely we can walk away from that. The red buff was at like 250. The jungle pet will keep bouncing back and forth here. Nice, and we kill it. And then that puts us in a pretty good spot here. Going to kill the top lane. Oh, she's going to ward. Sweeper. W. Q. Auto. Tiamat. Auto. No chomp for me. Diana shows in the bot lane with 79 CS. So maybe her blue side is up, maybe not. Stop camping the 0-4 Yone. No, Your Honor, I was actually just done with my camp, so I walked in at the lane. I wasn't camping him. I was actually just walking at the lane that I was near, actually. Fuck, there's no blue side camps. Well, dragon's coming up. Bot lane, check this out. I'm going to play with you. Got the Titanic Hydra. Mission accomplished there. This bad boy gives us 600 HP, 40 AD, bunch of on-hit damage, and also resets our auto attack, so we can use that to stack our PTA, deal some extra damage, get them lower for the chomp, etc, etc. I bet you that they're in my jungle right now. The way the Yasuo was moving, the way my Gromp is gone, just a hint. But the Diana would have been on a pretty big overstay, so I'll just start the dragon outright. And then I have a question for her. Who's gonna stop me, huh? Yeah, with losing teammates, we might have to die a couple times as we enter the mid-game here, but that's part of the process. Hi, guys. Weird that they don't contest. This might... I guess that's that. I'll fight a bad guy soon. Whoa, she's in there, finally. W. Alto, alto. Q, alto, alto, W, E. Into the wall, boys. Very nice. Even through the exhaust. They were focusing the Aurora, so we really didn't have to worry about us taking too much damage. When the enemy engages like that, you better go. You better start wailing on whoever is attacking. Because they spent every ability that they had. The Diana flashed, the Yasuo ultied, etc, etc. Kill this guy! Okay, now Ezreal's tricky. Check this out. What we want to do is lead with the W, get in range, Q, ulti. We're going to follow him to the death. Hit him. He started focusing Janna? No, Biscuit! Run. Oh my god. Well, the idea is that you follow his E with the ulti, but... the Samira had other plans. Oh, I wish I camped this lane. What the fuck? Yeah, help you. Let's see. Ninja Tabby for sure. Let's get that. Let's get a longsword. Let's get out there. We got places to be. Now, we got those Void Grubs already. No more Void Grubs spawn for the rest of the game. That's just how it is now. But the Rift Herald's up in 140. So, we could farm some camps. We could skip some camps. Either is fine. I kind of want to skip my camps first where the Camille's low. The Yasuo might be roaming. Well, we're really not seeing anything. Okay, back to the camps. Listen, another reason we didn't camp or gank bot, quote gank bot, it's Ezreal Janna. Those guys are invincible. That is not my job. Oh, Diana, who gave you 7 kills? 7! Oh, I wish I could full clear into plays like you. Alrighty, we're level 9. We have our W max, that's very good. We're getting there with items, but we're going to need a winning play. No matter how much farming we do, we're not going to make up for the fact that my allies have fed quite a bit, and the enemy's kind of far ahead. But that doesn't mean that we just do nothing after farming. Now we're looking to contest. The Rift Herald's coming up, and that's the neutral objective for us to fight for. So I'm going to get to the top side now and try to contest. Say, Diana, if you want it, you're going to have to go through me. And my Aurora, the only champion on my fucking team. Kill this guy. There you go. W. Auto, Titanic. Auto, Q, auto, chomp. Hit him. Hit him. E. Into the wall. Miss me. Oh, you hit me. Shit. There's the chomp. Auto, Q, auto, Titanic. She don't take damage now, does she? Well, we got her low, but it's just not enough. She has so many items, Bob. The cloth armor doesn't help against all that. Boom! Okay, nuke down. Good luck with this one, Aurora. Okay! Nice. Oh, not nice. I thought Janna got the kill. Well, it's good enough for this team, you know? Back to the camps. Now, our next item is going to be Black Cleaver every day of the week. Once we get to that Black Cleaver, once we get to level 13, we can turn it all around. Briar's kind of a bullshit champion. So, although this mid-game has honestly been pretty boring, shout out to the 0-6 Yone in the losing bot lane, it can still all turn around. That's one thing I like about Briar. I never feel tilted as I'm in the early game because it doesn't have to work out. It can straight up all go wrong and it can be okay. Alrighty, my W's up. Not gonna kill him like that, Mr. Alistar. Okay. Let's just go to my blue buff. I want to get done with these camps before the dragon's up. It's one of our win conditions. But yeah, Briar really spikes in the mid game, so... Oh! W! Auto! Q! Auto Titanic? Auto Chomp? This is getting weird. Flash away for sure. My Aurora's nowhere to be found. Ulti! Let's get in there, boys. Q! Auto! Any teammates? W! Auto Chomp! Titanic? There we go! Auto E! They're not even focusing me. Samira's gonna die eventually here. This Camille's a real champion, so it's kind of hard. There we go. Q! Auto Titanic Chomp! Nice, now we're talking. The bruiser aspect's coming into play. They didn't focus me. I'm alive. Nice, let's do the dragon. Right, mute that Samira. So that's why we're so much stronger in the mid game. We start combining with our allies. When you're combining with your allies, you're fighting together. Briar's so much stronger. You can take this. You can tank damage, but it's only useful if you're tanking it for someone. The Q reduces the enemy's armor and magic resist and stuns them, setting up me, but most importantly, my allies for more damage. It just all works out. It's my chomp. Oh, whoops. I just put a point in my Q instead of my ulti. And my ulti's down for 50 seconds here, so I'm gonna farm. Although the Rift Herald is up, my Aurora's going bot, and she's my real champion, so I'm not going to worry about the Rift Herald. I just got the dragon. That puts us 1 dragon per soul point, and we're feeling pretty good. But if we were to fight everything right here, it would be so bad. It would be so bad because we could just be mitigated, and it would really suck. Let's get a reset, get some components for the Black Cleaver here. We're feeling good. I'm practically level 13 already. Pickaxe, Phage, glowing moat to the top side. Notice how we just let the Samira die. Nice. No, my Aurora died. The Yone's roaming, so there goes the top turret. Well, allies are gonna do their mid-game shit, I guess. I'm looking for an ulti, but damn. I can't just get in there solo. Go to the top lane, I guess. We have a 1v2 up here. And Camille's kiting, bro. Is there a ward? Like, there we go. About to say. Oh, there's 2 of them. I see. I see. Well, this isn't where I want to be, farming a minion wave, but here we are. No, Your Honor, I'm not supposed to be working as a mascot at the baseball game. No, I'm actually supposed to be a CEO with $1 billion and a hot wife. No, I'm not supposed to be farming the mid wave as Briar mid-game. I'm supposed to be killing a bunch of bad guys. Well, now we wait. We're waiting for a fight to start, waiting for our allies to be in position, and then I guess waiting for a pick here. Don't worry about me, Jana. Nothing to see here. Q, E. Into the wall. Auto Chomp. Thank you, Alistar. Auto Titanic. Nice. I'm going to get the Black Cleaver first. It's very, very big to have that item. Not exactly time for Atacon just yet. My topside camps are respawning. What to do, what to do. Like, you're saying do the Atacon, but like, do we have it? Do we have the juice? The Atacon has changed. I mean, you'll see. Wow, we'll all fucking see when we fight this Diana. Holy shit. Bramble vest and a chain vest. Watch out. Okay. So we got the Black Cleaver that gives us AD, HP, ability haste, shreds the enemy's armor. Very nice. If you don't get that Black Cleaver second when you're building Bruiser like this, you deal no damage. Champ sucks. Smite. So now we automatically get those roses. We don't have to wait for them. That part's super cool. It deals damage around that area. Kill this guy. W. We can win. We can win. Auto, Q. Hit him with the Chomp. Hit him with the E. Into the wall. Very nice. Next guy. W. Chomp. Yes. Jana? Come on. Come on back, Jana. You know Briar swings that way. We could have a good time. 1 minute to the dragon. Be there or be square. We can take that fight because the enemy was split. The Ezreal and Janna were mid. And then the Camille and Diana were trying to contest. 2v4, baby. Let's go ahead and let Yone die, clean up the blue, and get a reset. We're good to go. Honey, we're level 13. Like that guy on YouTube said, this is the spike. It wouldn't hurt to get some magic resist, I'll be honest. But they're like all AD, bro. Ay, ay, ay. Just give me a Sterax then. Put me a monkey in the middle, please. Ruby Crystal Longsword never hurt. To the dragon. No, she has Thornmail. Sell that shit, Diana. Play fair. Aurora, please, we need you. Q, auto, Titanic. Nice. Not using my W just yet. Ow. Pull him into Yone, boys. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Okay. We all know that Samira is like a useless peon right now. This is awesome. Nice. W, Q, auto, Titanic, chomp. Nice, holy shit, we did it. Now, I play that so coy, I play it so back because the enemy just keeps moving forward. They're so committed. And the further up they go, the more they screw themselves over. Because they're not actually hitting anyone. And then when the time is right, when the position's there, they've spent abilities on Samira, and she went in. Good for her. Then we go in. Could I have gone in sooner? Probably, but I really wanted to play it safe to guarantee that I have better chances on the dragon here. And now with this Air Soul, we're really talking. 450 gold shutdown. Don't mind if I fucking do. Yeah, you walked into the free kills early, Diana. Fucking do something with them, huh? Yeah, do something with them. Okay, my team's pushed, so I want to try to get the Diana's blue side camps rather than my own red side first. Now that we have advantage, we can start taking the enemy's shit. We gotta be quick, though. They're respawning. Oh, fuck. Run! Don't do that, don't do that. Bro. Q? W, chomp. Alto, alto, E! Run! I knew I was gonna die, but it's 1 for 1 so far. Anytime you say like that, it's bullshit, it's bullshit. The enemies respawn, they have spent their gold, we haven't. Alright, now that we're entering the late game here, around 25 minutes when... Nice. Wow, she played that well. She avoided so much damage. As the Baron's coming up, you can still stay farming, but you only have to farm to the level up. So right now, with this much XP, I need about 2 camps, and then I want to look for a play. Wow, especially with these guys inting and dying to the top side. 20 seconds on Diana, 40 on Yasuo. We should really just start the Baron on spawn. Right, so usually we have to get a pick, but, you know, this is special circumstances. Enemy's truly been inting. Lol. Alrighty, let's do this. You don't want to use the Q on the Baron, it will just bounce you off. And you don't reduce its resistances. You also want to save the E in case champs show up. Smite! Wow. After red buff, I'll have Sterix, so we'll just do this and reset. We're good to go. We go Sterix since they have quite a bit of mixed damage and true damage. Boom. Because Sterix is effectively just a shit ton of HP with some AD. Alrighty, now Aurora is still my strongest champ, 12 kills, so we're going to go to the top side and support her. Once you have Baron, your team's going to push with the minions, and you shouldn't be with them. You should be on the sidelines in the fog of war. In a position where you can help either side. I don't know about all this, guys. You just took the fight into 5 champions. W, Q, auto, Titanic. Auto, E. One into the wall. Ulti. Boink. Let's do this. Auto, Q, auto, Titanic, chomp. Back to full HP for me. Eventually. Okay, we're good. Q. I needed that. I needed E. Into the wall. W. I have no W. What the fuck? Oh, Yon's gonna get the turret. Look at this shit, Bob. I tanked 5,300 damage. Yep, that's pretty normal. Yep, that's a regular amount. Ay, ay, ay. Fine, I'll get some magic resist now. Oh my gosh, Thornmail can fuck off. Look at this, items dealt 700. So that would be her Leandries and the Thornmail. And the Unending Despair, I suppose. Well, we tried our best. The Samir and Alistar got caught out because they can't help themselves but fight. But that's the idea. We're in the fog of war, and then we can capitalize on the fights as they happen. I could have ulti top lane, and then I can be right there for the mid lane fight. Briar's pretty overpowered in that aspect, where you can ulti into one fight and then be right there for another one. But you can't really start it. You require the fight to be started by your team or the enemy. If Alistar, for example, was to WQ someone, I could just ulti in like that. Okay. Wind wall? Yep. W. Q. Auto. Titanic. Auto. He's just dead. Low. And Diana is fucking invincible. Ow. W. Q. Auto. Chomp. Here's my shield. They FF. Aw, oh, come on. Final score 6-4 and 11. GG. GG. I wanted like that late game fight, but whatever. I'll take it. Only honor to the Aurora. That will put us at Diamond 1, 55 LP, final damage dealt, 23,000 with damage taken, 45,000, thank you very much. PTA dealing 2,300. Ooh, it shows how much Biscuits healed too, 300 HP. Interesting. Right, so don't forget our lane's really lost. And we had that one person to play with, and that's what we did. But even if your allies are losing in the early game, Briar's designed for noobs. They know that the game states and low elo are going to be chaotic. So if you keep farming and then put yourself in that position from farming to receive the plays and then go in as they're started rather than just trying to start them yourself, that's where you're really going to find your success as Briar. You just need that little bit of patience of allowing the fight to start, and then you go in and then you get 2-3 rotations of your abilities off, and it's so much stronger. Because remember, she's not the engaged champ. She's the reactive Punisher. Alrighty, GG. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. If you always want to be strong and be at the right place at the right time, then click the link below to learn the best jungle pathing for Briar Jungle. Alright, welcome to game 2. Listen to the music. Seems a bit too peaceful. I thought we were playing League of Legends. Playing against Lee Sin this time, he has Electrocute. We do not care. We're not getting one shot. That's not gonna happen. Not with my tunneler. Like, the music is so peaceful on this season. Haven't even really looked around much. The turrets are different. It's... I don't know, it is different. They got whatever that is. Still got the dragon flying out there. Lee Sin starting his Raptors. Urge to go to his blue buff is kinda high, but it's just much better for me to stay on my course. Once again, he'll be pathing topside, and guess what's not there? Void Grubs. There's no Void Grubs anymore, guys. Not until 8 minutes. Yeah, last game was more of, when the lanes lose, you don't have as much action, but the reason that we didn't force any plays either, 1, it's hard, 2, you're attacking, that part sucks, and then 3, it puts the enemy in a position where they can counter you. The Diana already had a lead. If the enemy jungler didn't have a lead like she did, then I could force some plays to try to I don't know, just skill check the enemy and make it where my allies could do a little something. But that opportunity just never came. Rest in peace, both top lane and bot lane already dead. But they're trading, so is good, is fine. And then we know that Lee Sin's path and top, so no worries down here. Alrighty, enemy bot lane, we have a question. You're all pushed up, you're only level 2, I'm level 4. They say, no, we don't want to fight. Okay, that's fine. And I kind of have to get a move on. If the fight's not right there, as soon as we would be moving towards it, then we gotta be near mid, because Lee Sin could try to gank mid. We definitely want to be there for that. No stun out of Annie and a flash. Now that's weird. Lee Sin's top. Now the fun begins, Bob. We're going to take his Raptors. We know he started them. We know he started them, and guess who is not here for him? I hate this part, though. Did he skip red or not? I hate this part, so I won't even ask. I'll just go back to my Raptors. Alto, Q. Lulu's full HP, so we're not going to mess with that one either. Just right back to my camps. Clear these two, reset, and then we're on the bot side. We have all the time in the world for that. Dragon play, or any bot side play. Oh. Q, auto. Auto. Auto, chomp. Hello, Lee Sin. Where you going? Let me know. Yeah, you better, ward hop. 32 CS. He has a longsword too, weird. 32 CS means that Scuttle Crab is gone. When you full clear and do Scuttle, you have 28, and you took my Raptor, so it's 32. Quick maths. We got our level 5, check. Got the tunneler, check. It's time to play the game. Tunneler, sweeper, control ward to the bot side. Ooh! Wow, and she lives. Both of my mid laners have been crazy good. Not the usual. Now we're done with Gromp and the dragon's up. I don't know where Lee Sin is. So I'm going to sweep this area, go into the bush, and ask if there's any noobs in here. WQ, auto chomp, E. Just a little bit of poke. And then back to the dragon. We saw Lee Sin on the top side too. It's going to set me up pretty easily here. Go ahead and put my control word right there. And we're good to go. This might take me a while, but oh well. Both times, man, I've built this tunneler, I have the sustain of all time, and the enemy jungler is pathing topside. They don't care about dragons, I don't get it. There's no void grubs. What are you hoping to find up there? There we go, finally, some action. Run, Flash. Just in case she builds up the stun for me, but as you can see, now she's screwed. WQ, auto chomp. Very much. 1 second, 1 second. Smite. Oh, I was so slow on it. We have the W to chase. Q, auto, chomp. Sorry, guys, sorry. Yeah, I could have had that one, but too slow on the smite. So now that's basically our turn. We cleared down towards here, and now I'll do the scuttle and then reset. It's the respawn scuttle, so it gives us quite a bit of XP. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, we get all the way to level 6. Now I want to get to the top side fast, make sure that Lee Sin doesn't just have free reign on those Void Grubs. We're level 6, we're strong, so we can skip camps. No problem. We should have better items than Lee Sin. Well. I guess I'll shoot one right there. Jeez, what the fuck is going on here? Uh-huh. Well, we can find the Annie, that's for sure. Kill this guy. W, auto Q, nuke down. Getting to the Void Grubs is kind of a challenge, though. Aatrox is strong and Urgot's not a champion, so it'd be a shame if we didn't contest these. Urgot's right there, now that's weird. Sweeper. They're just right here. They weren't even on the Void Grubs, holy shit. I can't believe it. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. What, Lee Sin give up on life? Well, I just had a bad day and I just, you know, haven't recovered since. Boom. Alrighty, and now it's time for a full clear. We did a full clear, did the dragon, reset, cleaned up this, did the Void Grubs. It's time for a full clear. If you reach for any extra play, then you ruin your own life here. You have to identify when it's time to farm and when it's time to fight. And right now it's time to farm. I'll just wait for my W right here. Briar's one of those champs that I always just like... I always like playing because she's so like... She's gonna do what she's gonna do. She's very honest, you know? Kind of like a German person, just very direct. Lee Sin's just random dead. Let's go. With his funny lethality build. Oh, a pickaxe. I'm gonna go opportunity and one-shot him. I saw it on a YouTube video. I'm spending my finite time here on Earth doing this. Okay. How much? $14.50 for that Titanic. Must be those damn tariffs. Affecting communities big and small. Affecting junglers in high and low elo. As I'm farming here, I am keeping an eye on the lanes. If they were to jump in, you bet I'm shooting an ulti. They just never do anything. This is one massive, like, lame-ass part of Briar. At higher elos that no one fucking does anything. In low elo, things are way more chaotic and you have more opportunity. Because people will actually jump in like crazy assholes. And boy, I wish the Tristana would do that. She won't even jump in for a trade, she doesn't care. Tiamat Ruby Crystal to the top side. We cleared down, there's no immediate play, so we just reset, spend that gold, get to the top side with some more AD and some more HP. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a funny one right here. My first funny one in a while. Going long, baby. Close, close. Annie's gonna be there. I have two options. I can do scuttle in the top or I can push mid. I'm gonna do scuttle in the top.
Shut down.
Oh, my team is like massively overdiving here. W, Q, nice. Snap that E to immediately drop the aggro and we're good to go. I'm gonna reset for that Titanic, and that's that. It's so weird. 3 Void Grubs spawn the funny minions. That's so weird. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Ninja Tabby once again here. Urgot, Lee Sin with lethality, and Tristana. Don't mind if I do. Dragon's up in 15. Well, we all should have thought about this before we dove the enemy in between turrets bot lane. Who's with me? I want to get level 9 and my ulti's down. It's time to farm. Although the dragon is up, I gotta play for myself first. I gotta do what's right for me, baby. Boom. Auto Titanic. With Lee Sin showing top and I just got my level 9 level up, I'm going to skip the camps and go for the dragon. By the time this fight would start, the ulti would be up as well. Very nice. Careful, Talia. He's going to kick your head off. Do I really have to? Do I really have to? Here we go. Here we go. Satellite radio. Just going to use my W to get in range. Auto. Q the Tristana. Auto. Titanic Chomp. Nice. Always Q the carry. Not the funny support that does nothing, okay? Very nice. Very nice. The Q will re-target whoever your W is targeting. I'm going to jump over here and just chunk this guy. W. Q. Auto. Titanic Chomp. Auto. Auto. Ulti. A swing and a miss. The idea is there, though. Back to the camps. Yep. Where I can jump over and he's not going to one-shot me, we get to chunk him for free. That's how you use that bruiser aspect. You gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's take this dragon. Alrighty, let's clean up the camps and probably gank bot lane. I'll do Wolf's Gromp and then everyone should be back by that time, I think. Whoops. Yeah. Lee Sin, you have no kills. We're almost 14 minutes into the fucking game. How you feeling? Lee Sin, how many fingers am I holding up? That's right, you can't see. Alrighty, they know I'm bot side, but I have a question. What are they going to do about it? Because I can just slam into him right here. WQ, Auto Titanic. Auto, Chomp. Okay, keep going, keep going. The second W is always coming up, Bob. It's always coming up. W, come here, baby. Q, 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 Auto Titanic Chomp. Schmoving into the wall. Bye-bye. She gets the kill. W. Biscuit. Chomp. Noob down. Lol. I knew Lee Sin would be topside, so I felt pretty safe going for that. And now Misfortune can take that whole fucking turret. Alrighty, let's reset. Now we're talking, Bob. Early aggression, so much more fun. But it requires, you know, it requires something from your team and from the enemy. Guess that's good to have both game states shown. 350 gold shutdown. I have ulti for this Urgot right here, too. Right through the middle, and he fucking walks. They always walk up. The Camille walked up as well. W. Q, Titanic. Smack. He's gonna start tanking now. Chomp. Smite. E. Into the wall. W. Chomp. Noob down. See how much healing we have? We have the E and we have 2 chomps for him to deal with. Lee Sin is bot side, so you know what I'm gonna do? Get my reward for killing the bad guy here. Take this Rift Herald. Holy, Urgot was 1 in 5. I was wondering how I killed him so easily. Usually Urgot's like invincible to Briar. Oh yeah, they changed Rift Herald. You no longer get that debuff when it auto-attacks you, so you can solo it a whole lot faster. At least that's the idea. This feels at about the same speed. Alrighty, job's done. Everyone's really fighting bot side, so I am just going to rotate down there. I'm level 11, I'm so strong, and I have pretty good items, so I'd rather be here for the fight and then farm later. Nice, it's 1 noob down. Huh. Over the wall, let's get a pretty good flank. These guys are so screwed. Ha! She flashed on him. Hey, leave some for me. Leave some for me. Where is Lee Sin? There he is. W. Auto. Q. Auto. Titanic Chomp. Well, I got 1. Damn, they all died before I got there. But the main deal is as you're in the mid game, you really want to drop these camps and then go fight first. You farm so much in the early game because nothing's going on, and then you reactively show up. You still reactively show up in the mid game, but you better drop the camps for it because no, farm 1,000 camps, Bob. It doesn't win you the game. Win 2 fights? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm a beast. Ulti right there. He's gonna run. They always go up. Why do top laners always go up? "36 seconds on that dragon." They want to keep farming. Black Cleaver's within range. Where are my raptors? Urgot, do you have anything to do with this? Man, might as well stay on the map at this point. 15 seconds to the dragon. If I had the raptors and the red, boom, I could get the Black Cleaver, but oh well. Pull this bad boy out. They have one of the OGs, Lee Singa. And that's just pushing by. Amazing. Smite. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I do want to push our lead. The Rift Herald will help us do that mid, as the enemy's just strictly yakking off down there. Lee Sin's so angry taking waves. Tristana, come here. You're not red buff. Auto Titanic Chomp. Oh, if I had ulti, I would follow you to the end of time. W. Auto. Eventually here. Q. Auto Chomp. E. Bro. That's a lot of damage. I'm tanking Urgot. I'm tanking Lulu. I get ignited. And then Tristana can just turn on me with the autos there, so that got rough. Let's definitely just use some armor this time. Tristana is their main champ. They have the Annie, sure, but that's the least of my problems. Annie's going to flash on the Misfortune, and then that Talia, so I don't have to worry about that. Hello, Atacon. We meet again. Once again, I can skip all the camps here. I'm already level 12. I just spent all of my gold, so I have as many items as possible. Ulti right there. Boom, baby. This might suck right here. Auto. Titanic. Q. Smite. Auto. W. Auto. Auto. Chomp. E. Hey. Flash. Q. Auto. Yeah, it sucks. You never want to find yourself in a 1v2, not without the boys. That's why shooting those funny ultis are kinda hard. Kinda hard because you don't know what you're getting into, where the direction of the fight's gonna go. Urgot's level 14, how is this possible? It's whatever. Once we start team fighting, I think we win. All of our champions are AoE, but it just becomes... It's become random picks instead of let's group up and fight, so... Even though everyone's poopy pants, well, dude, we lost a fight, we lost. FF. It's fine. They get Atacon, which gives them some more XP. The new Atacon buff, too. Where's it at here? Well, you'll see it whenever they kill stuff, then they can deal some extra damage. Whenever they kill champions, then they can deal extra damage. Turn that music down, damn. Alrighty, girls, let's do this. Shoot an ulti up there. Top laners always go high. And there he goes, going high again. I shot it in the middle. Sweeper. W. Oh, fuck. Q, auto. Auto, Titanic, Chomp, E. We're so dead. W, Chomp. Clean them up, boys. What is going on, man? Tristana's getting 90 autos for your one. No.
Enemy double
Dude,
kill.
go figure. The early game is so good this game, and then my teammates are so bad. And then last game, early game's so good. Or early game's so bad, teammates so good. Like, what's the deal? What's the deal, huh? Give me armored advance. We need as much tankiness as possible. The
Your turret has
Urgot
been destroyed.
and the Tristana are no joke. Since I missed my ulti, that plate top becomes harder, where Lee Sin is there. I end up splitting my damage because I use my W pretty early. Then I basically have to focus the Lee Sin from there, which sucks. Anyways, regardless of being ahead or behind, we just keep farming and then fighting. Holy shit. Lee Sin's level 15. I know I haven't farmed up for a little bit here, but holy shit, he's level 15. Is that just the new Atacon? Is that what we're doing? Like, that's fucking crazy that he's level 15 right now. Oops. Honey, and I'm not even getting like massive ketchup XP here either. He's level 15. That is so crazy. Drake, where's my blue buff? Well, the dragon's up, but my teammates are nowhere to be found, so we just have to keep farming and waiting. I'm gonna let a fight start this time. Every time I show up to one, it never works out. If you need me, I'll be in my office, aka on the Raptors. If you girls ever want to start playing the game instead of just receiving waves for like, you're not even hitting the caster minions right now, let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna go to the side lane here and try to attack the Urgot. Let's see, Aatrox has the right idea. Going long. Shooting a funny. Ooh, the funny finally lands here. Q. W. Auto. Titanic. Schmack. Schmack. Chomp. Schmack. Yes, I'm rich. Baron's coming up, so I'll beeline it towards the top side here. Put myself in a position to have a flank, but I know Tristana. She's about it, so they're definitely just on this Baron right now. 7k. Annie going in. W. Q. Auto Titanic. Auto Chomp. Nice. The Baron's de-aggroed, so it's regened all of its HP, but that's good enough. That's a pretty good turn for us. We don't just start the Baron, you fucking dumbass. Keep hitting him, Misfortune. You got it. You're awesome. You are awesome. They hit it, and now we can hit it, right? No. Into the Death Stance. Give me the carry potential, please. Give me the AD, the armor. Then back to the top side. Our camps will respawn up there. Wow, Lee Sin has 3 items as well. What a weird dynamic. I'll only get the Baron anyways. Where the Urgot was there and shit, it's like, even if we did it, man, we're not getting that Baron. It is what it is. But yeah, the Lee Sin's level 16. Is the Atacon that OP? Little 40 CS Atacon, I'm just perpetually behind. No, this will show me to ever skip a camp, I suppose. But the miraculous lost team fights, that's where this game has really become something special. Kill this guy. W. Q. Auto. Titanic. Chomp. Alrighty, I'm going to try to farm my blue side camps while I can. The enemy's going to siege mid and we might have a play there. Bro. Nuke down. We definitely don't have a play. If I stay farming my camps, I have a better ulti angle. But they're just there for the inhib and they're out. Very professional, all about the business, eh? Oh my gosh, my raptors are up. Oh, I don't even have the Death Stance. We might as well stay. Nice, there's a Scuttle Crab too. Well, from here we do require quite of a throw from the Tristana. She has 4 items. But what we can do to try to increase our chances of that is be further up the map. Further up the map with the boys. And then even if we try for a pick, they could probably just turn and kill us, but it's always worth a shot. Taking a straight up fight is going to be so much harder. And she's bot lane. What the fuck? Run. We gotta get to bot lane quick. Kill Lee Sin, kill Urgot 1,000 times right here, it doesn't matter. Kill Tristana once, holy moly. Death Dance into the bot side. Death Dance gives us armor, AD, ability haste, and then when we take damage, it's taken over time, so it's harder to burst us, especially with their fucking team comp. All burst champions. Ruh-roh. Can't really capitalize on that. Yeah, when your ally gets caught, it's not necessarily the time to ulti in. Okay, thank God that missed. W, Q, auto, Titanic Chomp, E. Boom! Into the wall, noob down. Tristana failed her dash here. W, Q. Nope, try to play the game challenge. Fuck. I really thought I had something. Okay, well she dies. And Talia gets the shutdown. Let's see. They have a lot of damage. What do I do against a lot of damage? Give me a ruby crystal. Lee Sin's probably going to go Sundered as his last lethality item. Makes sense. Makes sense. So no Sterak's for me. We'll probably just go Sundered Sky. My bad. He'll go Serpents. He'll go Serpent's Fang as his last item. If I become stupid. A Bran of Kringles. Shoot an ulti down here. Am I trolling right here? Okay, onto Mr. Urgot. Q. Titanic. Hit him. Hit him. Let's just do the dragon for now. We'll heal quite a bit. Chomp. Wait, why did I smite? Don't worry about all that, guys. Ha! Baron's in 140, and let's act like it. We've got a respite here, where I can actually get some XP. I can't believe it, we have a chance. Yeah, we're at Talia Aatrox too. I'm really gonna have to play... You thought the last fight of the first game was coy? Wait till you see this. I'm gonna be standing still. If I go forward, no one's following. Weird how my camps are like a group effort right now. What's the deal? Now, even though I have the tunneler, we stay on the map. Camps are done. Enemy's looking for a pick. Killed him. W. Q. Noob down. Oh shit, they're all coming. Pull them, pull them. W, Q, auto. Auto Titanic, chomp. E. Close. Guess I'll ulti this way. No, W. Flash. Ah, fuck, it's all over. I really tried to. I tried to help the Tristana. Or help the Talia with Tristana. It's just a real guy on that Tristana, and, you know. My misfortune is getting flipped by Urgot with a flash up, you know. Their Tristana's doing all of that, you know. They deserve it. Well, shit. Final score, 5-5 and 11. With armored advanced blocking 700. It is what it is. I wish that in the early to mid game transition I did farm more, but I really felt like our team had the lead. But it's a great reminder that the champions have the lead, but not the players. This misfortune sucked. So it is what it is. If we kept farming, then we'd be able to carry the dead weight, but we didn't. Then the enemy gets this massive time to push their advantage as they're in the mid to late game. Anyways, finals. That puts us at Diamond 134 LP. Final damage dealt 18,000. With damage taken 41,000. Yeah, 18,000 is not too bad considering these damage numbers. Well done, carries. Well done. Alrighty, well, GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.